and we're watching like people run past, and I was like, I'm starting a run club. My husband's like, why? And I'm like, because it's something I love. Honed into running, she was like, I know what I'm capable of. But also so honed in, she was like, kids, like, this is what we do to keep fit, we run on your own. And I was like, what sounds collaborative?
Yeah.
And strides, I was like, it feels like you're striding with people. I'm going to train for a fast 5K, really fast, but I fell pregnant. So there was no fast 5K.
Yeah.
That's okay, maybe later. I'm now looking at more long distance.
Yeah. Today we're here with Dom, the founder of Strides Running Club. Dom, thank you for coming down today.
Thanks for having me.
Look, I want to get to know about your running club,
Yep.
let the people know how it all kind of works.
Yes.
So if you want to tell us a little bit about why you started Strides.
Okay. So basically I just had my second baby. I was approved to start running again, and when I was pregnant the second time, I had HG. So it really defined what exercise I missed, and I missed running.
Yeah.
Actively thought about running again. So I had her, we're approved, good to go. And I remember sitting there with my husband at the beach, and we're watching people run past, and I was like, I'm starting a run club. My husband's like, why? And I'm like, because it's something I love.
Yeah.
And if it's something I can share and it gives people what it gives me, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
So we started Sunday runs, literally started running 5Ks together. All of us brand new runners turned into 10, and now we're going on to half marathons and marathons.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So did it start, you mentioned that it kind of started from when you were younger, or you had some inspiration?
Yeah, so big inspiration would be my mum. My mum was a runner, and she, by runner I mean from short distances, 100, 200, 400, to half marathon distance.
Yeah.
And, I respect her enough. She never did a marathon, and she said my body wasn't built for that. So honed into running, she was like, I know what I'm capable of. But also so honed in, she was like, kids, this is what we do to keep fit, we run.
Yeah.
She actually sent I think saliva of mine and my brother's away to see what twitch fibers we had. She's like, okay, so my brother's Dion's a sprinter, and you're probably a little bit more long distance because you have the slow and the fast twitch.
Yeah.
She was hugely into it, and every time in our world that we would be a little bit low or needed to get back into fitness per se, it would just be running.
Yeah.
It was just natural.
Yeah, of course.
So we always just turned to it.
Kind of just grew up doing it.
Pretty much, not competitively.
Yeah.
In COVID, I really scratched the itch for loving it.
Yeah. I think in COVID, a lot of people found
so many, and I was like, that's it, I'm going to train for a fast 5K, really fast, but I fell pregnant. So there was no fast 5K.
Yeah.
That's okay, maybe later. I'm now looking at more long distance. Yeah.
So Strides, how does it work? So do people rock up to one place? Do you have certain days, times?
Yeah, so we do Sundays all year. And we go Oak Park, Marby, Greenvale. Greenvale was our very first run, just around up and down paths. And then we kind of expanded our community because people became interested. They're like, where else do you go? So then we were like, let's try Marby. More people came, Oak Park, more interest. So it kind of organically grew in the sense of people looking for run clubs.
Yeah.
So that was it.
And so it's Sunday every week?
Sunday every week. In summer we do Twilight.
Yeah.
Occasionally we've started looking into the event space, we did recently Sweat Together, Stay Together with Enhance Physio, and that was massive, awesome.
Amazing.
So starting to look into running events is
Cool, amazing. So how long has this been going on for? How many were at your first run, and how many are you roughly getting now?
It's funny. So at our first run, we had 8. I think 8. It's been about a year, and now we'll have 12 plus easy.
Wow.
But we've got the same people as well.
Yeah.
So, they make it because they want to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm blessed, I really am. So it is growing organically, it's growing on its own. So we do a lot of competitions together. We're all doing Goldie together.
Yeah.
13 of us are
going.
Yeah. So it's just kind of really we're all there for each other. We rock up. You want to be there.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's
very exciting. So what would you say is the biggest misconception with running clubs?
There's been a few.
Yeah.
I think there's 2. two main ones that always come to mind. I had a woman say to me probably 3 weeks ago, she goes, aren't run clubs just like big dating clubs? And I'm like, well, my run club's just full of parents who speak about their kids, so no. But we also have a lot of runners that are like wanting to run.
Yeah.
So we are a run club that loves running.
Yes.
Like, yes, we get a coffee after. Yes, there's banter.
Yes.
But the group chat, the main chat is running. All running.
It's funny you say that because I think like a few years ago, it used to come up and be like, run clubs, the new date club.
Yeah.
It's just like trying to bring people in to meet other people.
I know, and I don't actually want the stigma. I'm like, no, we are not that run club. We actually love running. So there's that, and then probably the second one, huge one, is pace. Because a lot of people are talking about what pace they're running, this, that, the other, or distance.
Yeah.
To me, if you want to come and you want to start running and you can only run 2K, I'm happy you're there because you're starting.
Yeah, of course.
Because that 2K will turn to 5, the 5 will turn to 10, the trend keeps rolling, right?
Mm-hmm.
So pace, distance is another huge misconception. Yes, we run 10 every Sunday, but if you want to come run 8 at a walking jog pace, we'd love to have you there.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Well,
So they're probably the two that I constantly see and hear. But other than that,
and I think you definitely have a lot of people quite naturally be like, I'm not running 10K, I can't go.
yes.
Someone
correct.
like myself who doesn't typically run but
Yes.
wanted to run,
Yes,
I've never gone because I'm like, I'm gonna look like an idiot.
that's right.
So how would you transition someone who's brand new to it to be kind of with you?
I mean, look, it's kind of an endless piece of strength because with running, like I'm very passionate about you not getting injured, there not being any discomfort, overuse. But if someone slid into my DMs, they'd be like, look, we want to come for the 10K on a Sunday, we can't run 10. I'd say, come do what you can and what you're comfortable with. And honestly, after I'd be asking what you're doing in a week. Are you strength training? You know, what kind of work are you doing to facilitate you running? So it's a pretty open conversation that I often have on socials. Just come along.
Yeah.
Like, just make it down. That's all you have to do is just make it. And then if you want to stick at it, like, be consistent with us. Like, come every Sunday, know that you've got people who will back you no matter what you're doing. It's like, whole club will get behind you. And that's it. Yeah.
So you said something about like training, even for yourself. What kind of training, recovery, what are the little things?
Yeah, the recovery is a little bit of it. We all kind of joke, I'm so bad with recovery. It's so bad. I actually got an aura ring to help you with it.
Yeah.
Because today I was like, you need to relax a little. I was like, oh, not the plan, but we'll work around it. But for me, I do strength training twice a week. And then I'll run 3 or 4. Sometimes there'll be a mobility workout in there. Sometimes a little bit of plyo work. Before, I'm currently with a coach. I'm with Liam, as I mentioned earlier. Before that, it was kind of along the same thing. And after my first half, you know, I was happy with my time, but I thought myself, I don't know how to get to the next step.
Yeah.
So even though I have a run club, I still look for help.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? And I still source people that I feel fit my aesthetic, my molds, what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of...
Yeah, coaches need coaches too.
100%. And, you know, sometimes when I'm like really leaning to the what Stride's doing, what are we doing as a club, that element, I don't leave a lot of space to think about what I need to do next.
Have you seen people attending Strides completely transform?
Yeah. And myself included. I mean, like you're looking at, we all started running 5 to 8K at a 6 to 6:30 pace, probably a little bit uncomfortably. Now we've got some people in the club that are running at like their zone 2 run, low heart rate run at like 5 minutes 30.
Yeah.
And like if we spoke about that a year ago, it's only been a year. Like a year seems like a long time, but if you want something enough and you're consistent with it, it's only been a year.
Yeah.
They're comfortable with that. And the distance has doubled. Crazy. And that's pretty much for everyone who started since day one. So we're talking about like 10 people. Yeah. Which is like a reward in itself of having the club.
Yeah. You hear a lot of people just believe in their mental health. running, but training in general, but like running specifically. Sometimes I might see someone running without headphones on.
Raw dog,
and I'm thinking like they're battling some demons. I try to run with my headphones on. All I hear is my breathing. I'm like, this doesn't sound too good.
But it can also be therapeutic, your breathing, because I'll do both. It depends what I need from the day. So yeah, running is very therapeutic for me. It's my time mentally to check in. Okay, Dom, how are we feeling? What's going on?
Okay, so you use that as
100%. It's literally like a self-interview for however long I need it.
Yeah, right.
And then if I'm raw dogging it, let's say, and I'm listening to my breathing, sometimes I use that rhythm to just pull back my heart rate, keep the run easy. Yeah. And then with that, you kind of forget about it. Yeah. Like you don't naturally think about your breathing once it's comfortable. And then in that place, I really just assess a lot of things going on in life, what my kids are doing, what's happening here, there,
Sometimes it could just be a moment just to like break away from everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Home, work, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
And just be with yourself.
Absolutely. And sometimes my best creative moments come in that space. I'm like, I want to do this.
Yeah.
So it really is an aid in like just giving me space to do a check over, think of the things that have come up, I want to deal with, I need to deal with, and move forward, really.
Oh,
yeah. It's like just packing the boxes and moving them away,
Exactly, that's great.
Yeah.
You obviously mentioned about running and, packing those little boxes away.
Yeah.
What has kind of running taught you with your life?
It's taught me discipline.
Yeah.
And it's taught me the power of consistency. So you rock up, and as I mentioned earlier, that 2 turns to 5, the 5 turns to 10. And if you keep rocking up and you keep being disciplined and you not make your mind, but you allow your mind to trust that process, that is kind of like the lesson in itself. Like, okay, from this, the reward will be in so many months' time or however long it takes time, the reward will be there.
Yeah.
So consistency and discipline are 2 huge things that I've pulled from running that I now look at life and I go, okay, the work pays off.
Yes.
That's what it's done for me. Yeah.
Someone like myself who would be a beginner, how much of the running is more of a physical side or a mental side?
I think they're hand in hand. And I say that because when I was training for my first half, I would get to 17Ks every time.
Yeah.
And I would, in my head, pack it in. And I mean, to the point that I was like, this is uncomfortable. This doesn't feel so good. And they were niggles. Yeah. And I'm not saying push through the niggle because listen to your body. But also, my mind was like, you can't get past this point. So a week before my half, I ran the half. Because I was like, I need to address this demon now.
Yeah.
So I think there is an element that you need to be able to go, okay, physical versus mental.
Yeah.
Your mind will keep you doing from what it thinks is not safe. So it's knowing that.
That protective mechanism.
Yeah. Like, okay, hold on, this is my mind saying that I can't do this because it's protecting me. It probably thinks I'm running from a bear. Like, at the end of the day, we're cavemen and it's probably like, what are you running from? But no, I had to like address that. I had to like actually sit down, go, Dominique, it doesn't matter if you end up jog walking that last 3 and a bit K, you just need to do it to know you can.
Get it done.
Yeah, that's it.
Because then you have that stigma, if you can't do it, the next time you'll just constantly think you can't.
That's right. And then your mind will continue to put up these barriers because it thinks it's protecting you. I actually asked ChatGPT, I'm like, why can I not get past this? And it's like, it's a hurdle of like a protective mechanism. And I was like, okay. And like I self-sense checked, I'm like, my body feels fine.
Yeah.
I was getting recovery once a month in the form of myotherapy. I was like, you're okay.
Yeah.
So it was, I think there's a kind of a willingness to listen to your body that you have to be careful of injury, but you also have to know that your mind will do what it wants to protect you.
Yeah.
That's why only like, what is it? I think it's like 5 or less than 5% of the world run marathon. Because there is a huge discipline that, I mean, you get to 30K, your body's like, what are we doing? Like, this is not normal. Like, so it's really just fighting the urge to give in. And I always think to myself that I'm going to look back and I'm going to be upset that I didn't do that. That's going to annoy me more than me actually doing it.
Yeah.
So I've got to finish it.
What would you say one of the most rewarding moments you've had since starting Stride and being a bit of a leader?
I think the most rewarding moment, and it comes back to the people, is when I see them run a race and they get a PB, or they receive a moment that they're proud of, or even if they've got a weekly run scheduled and the run felt great and they've hit their own PB. Amazing. I love seeing people get better. That for me is like the cherry on top. It is it. So.
I think naturally being in the health industry.
Yeah.
That is what drives us. Seeing people succeed and be
totally
and, helping them.
Totally. Yeah, it's what I strive for is for people to be better. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Like there would be no beneficial reason. I could go running by myself. Yeah.
I stride.
I stride alone. No,
I stride for people to get better.
I stride for people. Yeah, it could be. It could. No, strides actually came from, I was kind of sitting down having a play with like the words surrounding running. And a lot of them, because running is an isolated sport, like another reason for a run club, right? It's singular. Like a lot of it's like on your own. And I was like, what sounds collaborative?
Yeah.
And strides, I was like, it feels like you're striding with people.
Yep.
It's not just strides, it's strides, which is like wild. I'm having this thought for a run club that I'm like, it's just me and my friends. So yeah,
that's great.
That's kind of it. But one thing with like any community, and I will say like hand on heart, I think whatever you do, it has to come from an authentic place, right?
Yep.
So like I wouldn't go start a netball club. Like, no, I don't have a problem with netball. I'm horrible at netball.
Yeah.
I'd watch it, but there's nothing there to drive the passion.
Yeah.
I love running. That's why I started a run club.
Of course.
So it's all about authenticity. Yeah.
Amazing. So it's about community. How important is the community to you? I know that you associate with some brands. You associate. I think you go to a coffee club.
Yeah, we go to a few coffee places. They're probably sick of me rocking up every Sunday like, whoa, we just went running far out.
So like how does the community, how important it is to you? And I also know like you're trying to get the best people to, associate with the community. Take us a little bit through that. Yeah.
Community for me, look, I look for brands, if we're talking of brands, I look for brands that I feel our ethoses are aligned.
Yeah.
And I strongly believe in being partners with people that we can both give something to. Like I've worked with PTs in the past and different kind of brands that I see works well for who our community is.
Yeah.
So I love collaborating with the right community surrounding because I think if I can bring you business or if I can bring you awareness or whatever it may be that you need from Strides, I'm happy to bring that.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like you said, I think that you got to be careful who you associate with.
Yeah.
Because if they're not aligning with you, then it can affect your brand.
Wrong message, and not that like we have a particular audience, but maybe wrong audience.
Yeah.
The people that come to Strides week in, week out, they want to be there. They've chosen to come running. And that's the person I service. Firstly, because them being there, it's like infectious. If you're the new guy that wants to start running and you come to a club where people have started their running journey with Strides, they're like, oh, yep, like we're going to get you to that 3K. You're like, oh, like it's okay that I'm here to run 3K.
Yeah.
So I think it's a little bit of a domino effect of partnering with the right people, attracting the right people. I always say your vibe attracts your tribe, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so that's a great one.
Yeah, what you give out is what you get in. And I believe that.
Yeah. See, I'm going to change I usually just say like the people you surround yourself with are like you, but I like the vibe attracts your tribe.
Yeah, it's a
done.
tribe.
So I'm stealing it. Now, I got off scot-free because with other of the 30 and 30 series, I've had to do their services. Not had to, but I've perform their service.
Okay.
I haven't had to run today because the weather was bad. So I'm got pretty lucky in that regard.
So you're going to come running later?
I might have to come to a run club and, run 1 kilometre, see how my knee holds up.
When the weather's forecasting a really nice Sunday, I'm going to say, look, we're going to go for a light trot together.
And it's going to be like a 20K.
I would never do that. It would be like a nice walk, run 5K if you want to. And I'll shout your coffee after.
I'm on board. I'll come to one of those.
Yeah.
But like, weather's obviously a big part of it. Do you run in the rain, bloody, everything?
Yep.
No matter what?
I ran this week when, I think it was Tuesday, and it was raining. And I got home and I was like drenched. Like I could shake my sneaker and the water would come out. But I don't mind rain. Wind I cannot stand, but I will run in any climate because I think it's important, especially when it comes to racing and also character building, to have that under your belt.
Yeah.
If it were easy, why do it? I'm not going to go into a gym to run on a treadmill every run. I've never run on a treadmill. Maybe once when it was like windy and stormy and probably not safe. But I like to use it as character building.
Now, you've obviously given me a good pitch, but what advice would you give to people that might be scared to join their first run?
Just start.
Just do it?
That's how I started.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't just have a baby and like run 10K.
Yeah.
Like, it was a progressional thing. And again, like it comes back to the discipline and the consistency that running will give you.
Yep.
Just start. And it doesn't have to look good. You don't even have to put it on Strava. Like, if you start somewhere, you're starting something.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to be consistent in it. That's it. That's all.
Amazing.
Yeah, really simple.
That's all it has to be. It has to be simple.
Yeah.
Tell us, last question. What does success in your community look like?
Success for my community, I just want to see people keep winning, really. Like, let's say we've got a lot of first-time marathons this year.
Yeah.
I know every single one of those people, if they don't get injured before, which I don't think they will, I'm just putting it out, universe, listen. There's going to be 5 people running their first marathon for the first time in their life.
Amazing.
That's success for me.
Amazing.
Success doesn't come with like, I don't know, crazy collaboration hookups and that kind of thing. It's my people.
Yeah.
Yep, that's great. That's a part of it. Love it.
Yeah.
Love activations, but it's the people. Even if someone does their first 5K this year, if it's their first 5K race, that's a win. That's success.
Yeah.
And if they love running from that forward, another win. If they came to me and said, Dom, since starting running, I feel better mentally, my body feels good, life just seems a little bit more rosy, win.
Yeah.
That's all.
Love it.
Yeah.
And, I think just hearing and listening to you, and I think people that are going to listen to this will just see all your answers have pretty much been based on seeing your community succeed.
100%. They're going to be like, she's crazy. Who is this girl running in the rain on a Tuesday? No, look, it is for the community. And that's why it started.
Yeah.
I love running, wanted to see if that would serve anyone. It wasn't a run club that started because Joe looked like he had a run club and it looked like a fun idea.
Yeah.
It was out of like love, and if I could share that, why not?
Love it. Thank you for coming on today.
Thanks for having
and
me.
sharing us about strides. It's amazing to
Thanks for
hear
having me.
about, and I guess I'll have to come down.
You're going to have to.
For that.
That first good Sunday, you're going to be like, oh my gosh.
I want to get a message just a
I'll be like, so latte or long black?
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me. Thanks.
If you found value in this episode, be sure to follow along for the remainder of our 30 in 30 series. And if you want to support this business, check out their details below.